In this episode, we'll create the raised face flanged ends for the flexible joint. Start by going to the reference level view and creating a revolve shape. Pick the reference plane as the axis line and lock it. Then, draw the profile of the raised face flang, measure its dimensions, and assign parameters according to the lookup table and reference image. For different flange sizes, the joint will require different numbers of bolt holes. To create these holes, make a nested family using the metric generic face-based template. Create a void extrusion, draw a circle, and add a diameter parameter to control its size. In the front view, make sure the void cuts into the face base shape, just like it would cut through a real flang. Then return to the reference level view and array the void cylinder around 360 degrees. Add parameters to control both the number of bolt holes and the array radius. Next, load the bolt hole family into the flexible joint family. Place them accurately into the flang area, ensuring the array's center point aligns with the intersection of the reference planes. Finally, set up parameters in the main family so you can control the nested family's parameters directly. Test the family several times to confirm that all parameters and relationships work correctly across different flange sizes.
Looking for piping catalogs you can trust? At pipingcontent.com, you'll find ready-to-use libraries for AutoCAD Plant 3D, Revit, Smart 3D, E3D, and more. Get instant access to valves, fittings, and components. Click on the link below in description section and explore pipingcontent.com today.